Now, for the past 2 months, the American news giant CNN has been making big claims about Russian hacking, though without showing any proof.
Russian
hacking malware.
Russian cyber attacks.
The Russian hacking operation was detected.
The Russian hacks continue around the clock.
President-elect Trump just last night continued to dismiss both Moscow's involvement and the importance of the hacking at all.
But now eagle-eyed viewers have spotted the network's been using footage from the popular video game Fallout 4 to show Russian hacking. The footage on CNN exactly matches the video game. The news broadcaster used the video in its coverage of Washington's decision to expel 35 Russian diplomats due to Moscow's alleged interference in the U.S. presidential elections. Now, it was social media users who first called out the use of the video game footage. It sparked a wave of mocking of the news outlet, not only over the credibility of its hacking coverage, but also in general. And a media analyst Lionel says it's not the first time CNN has suffered issues of credibility.
CNN is teaching us something through successive habituation and conditioning. Don Lemon, who, by the way, remember years ago, or a while back, said that he thought that the Malaysia flight might have been zapped by a black hole. Then we have CNN, who also guaranteed that Hillary Clinton would win, and that there was an 85 to 90% chance that she would win. CNN, who also had Donna Brazile, who was a surrogate, giving questions basically to Hillary Clinton. And what happens is people right now have been so conditioned to not even caring. Because think about it. What does CNN have to do next to completely lose whatever's left of this imaginary image it has?
Meanwhile, the Washington Post has also been jumping on the hacking bandwagon, recently posting an article about Russian hackers who targeted America's electrical power grid. However, just days later, it discreetly added a retraction, saying it had nothing to do with Russia. Here's Lionel again, this time talking to RT America host Ed Schultz.
I guess in 2017, the Washington Post is going to have a new department over there called the Oh, by the way department.
Right. Or the I mean, never mind, you know, oops, my bad. You know, the Washington Compost. You know, Ed, when you and I started during the Harding administration, there was an expression they always do on TV shows or movies, stop the presses. Remember that? They always said, stop the presses. Kids today say, what the hell are you talking about, stop? Well, you know what? Today, you can stop the presses. Washington Compost could have immediately just wiped this story out, issued an apologia, we're sorry, it's wrong. But what they do, Ed, is incrementally, and by the way, this is all verifiable through Wayback Machine, a great little site, a great little website tool that can allow you to see how stories evolve. They incrementally make a little change here, a little change there. They save the headline last. Now understand, the story's wrong. The story gives people the impression that these nefarious Kremlin hijackers are going to ruin the electrical grid of the country, and it's wrong.
Lionel, okay, you and I did start during the Harding administration, or maybe even the Wilson administration, I don't know. Right. But people used to get fired when this happened.
Yes.
People used to lose their job. There used to be people who were, their names were, well, we let X, Y, and Z go because they screwed up on this story and it affected too many people. What happened to that?
And it's a new world that I'm not sure I'm too comfortable in.
Meanwhile, U.S. President-elect Donald Trump has said it's, quote, very strange that an intelligence briefing on Russia's alleged hacking attacks and meddling in America's election has all been postponed. Details online. All right, well, it is RT International. Thanks for joining us on this Wednesday. The German Interior Minister plans to overhaul the country's open-door asylum policy. We'll give you details in just a moment.